Don't matter. Did you see that? No, you ain't see that.
Yeah, I did. I did. I did. I'm letting it ride though.
But you got the drink though. So listen.
Look at
Um,
God.
First of all, welcome everybody. Um, this is a good day.
First of
Uh,
all, happy birthday.
that's what I'm talking about. Like this is a good ass day, and I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. It started off a little. It started off a little.
A little janky. Just a little janky for you.
It was kind of jacked a little bit. You know, I still deal with depression and shit. So it's
I
like,
know. Mine started a little jack right now too. That double retrograde is tearing people down out here. You
yeah,
got 2 full moons this month. People crazy.
yeah,
People spinning the block. People
yeah,
calling you ain't talked to in years.
yeah. I was like, when I tell you, I was in the car, like,
You was going through.
like I gotta take this
She was
fucking.
scratched.
I'm like,
Shit,
I
I
gotta take
told
this
you I was up
fucking.
at 4 a.m. rolling around just rolling around at 4 a.m. I'm just rolling around like a lost puppy, just rolling around Dallas at 4 a.m. Just
Yeah, I was just like, it's some which I talk off air, but it was just some other stuff going on that I think it kind of hit me today. More so because it's my birthday, so it hit me a little bit today. So I started off a little rocky, but it actually got better because listen, like I'm grateful. Shit, we alive. Like we kicking. We doing good. We winning. We excelling. Like we doing something that we love. And like the biggest thing I want to highlight this weekend is that billboard. Like we got our billboard up,
I look good
Dallas,
on that
Tennessee,
billboard. Shit,
which
I
is
ain't.
like amazing. Like I'm so happy for that. And it's really a testament to just continuing to work at what you want because like a billboard has been in my mind for probably 3 years, like solid. And when the opportunity popped up, and don't get it twisted, I knew that he sold billboards and all of that stuff. It just wasn't in my budget. So, like, when the opportunity popped up, and I'm like, I think I could swing this. Like, I think I could do it or whatever. It just came together. And I ain't gonna say that it was like super easy for me to knock it out or whatever, because for a minute I was gonna postpone it, and then I'm like, no, we need to do this. So I'm happy that we did it. It's just a good look. I don't care who see it, who don't see it. It's just a good look, and it just tells me that I'm on the right path. I think it's dope that you and I are together. Like I think it's meant to be. I think it was predestined. Like even back to when we. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I
Feel
really
like Celie and her sister in the field.
absolutely. Celia and Nettie. I absolutely. You gonna fuck around and make me watch that today. But I just feel like it was predestined, and like I love you. Like you sent me that text message, and I was like, I love you. Like this is really really dope, and I think this is probably one of the first times, if not the first time, that I've worked with somebody who I'm on the same wavelength with. Like we got a lot of the same goals, and we got different stuff too, but we on the same page, and we know how each other operate, and like we moving, and I just think that we both have like different components that help each other. So, like, yeah, we got this billboard done, but I'm like, your relationship, like across the platforms with the fans and like back and forth, is like beautiful. It is beautiful
The Twitter,
because like you
the,
need that.
the Twitter be lit
Yeah,
for
but
real.
you need that though. Like when you
Twitter be
starting
lit
off a
for
new
real.
platform, like when you starting a new platform and you trying to build your fan base, and that like you need that interaction with people,
You
and
do.
people are
And
interacting like,
I enjoy the interactions that we have with certain people because like really
yeah,
some people be broadening up opening my mind to shit that I didn't even think about to maybe think
absolutely,
about it in that way. And I'm
absolutely,
also always talking to other content creators across YouTube, Twitch, TikTok and Twitter and all these different spaces, so I'm able to see more people.
absolutely.
And I'm able to kind of, just bond and get to know people. It's a lot
Yeah,
of black content creators that do different things and are in different sectors that people don't even know anything about because they don't
absolutely,
venture out of one area. And once you start being able to see them on different platforms, then it opens your minds up to new things too.
absolutely. So I think that that's super dope. Of course, I can't have a day where I don't work. So I did go out and drive a little bit today, which was cool. Um, Stopped at my mama house, which was cool. Sat over there for a little bit, but then I was like, okay, I need to fly back here so we could go ahead and get this going. And
Yeah, because if you would have been late, I'd have been docking your pay.
oh, listen, and see, we finna be out of those days too, a dock and pay, because you got some shit going on too, and I'm just like, I'm proud of you.
Well,
I ain't saying what it is. I ain't saying nothing. I know, but I'm just saying that I'm proud of you because.
And I mean, I had that conversation. Like, I said that to myself. I was like, not having to get up at a certain time of day.
Yeah,
look at God.
It's a big move, and I see why so many people are scared to do it because I've done it, and I've done it again.
You know, the funny part about that is that I'm actually not scared to do it.
Yeah,
I'm actually excited to do it because then I don't have to worry about like answering to somebody else.
Absolutely.
I done got to this whole point of I just don't like answering to a whole lot of people no more.
And that's how you need to be. You need,
you know, once you get to that point of where like no matter what job you get, it all sucks.
Absolutely.
You just get to a point. Yeah, I'm good at it. Yeah, am I good at medical billing and coding? Exceptionally well. I'm a damn good worker, but it's time for me to work.
Absolutely, it's time for you to work for you. And the first time I did it, I was scared shitless, which is a sign that you're not ready. The second time, I was ready. I'm like, nigga, let's go.
It's like it's a peace be still type thing that comes over you, and you be like, you know, I ain't even mad about that no more. It's like, oh, I can go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm just in that place where it's like it's now or never for me.
Absolutely.
So we just gonna make it now.
Absolutely.
And you know, leave the never, you know,
absolutely
and on other different places. So I'm excited about actually just, you know, being grown.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. So kudos to you on that.
But I will tell y'all what that actually means and what that is when it's time.
Right.
But if y'all already caught it and read between the lines, you're very smart.
Absolutely. Look, they done caught it already because you said a few words in there. I'm like, well, shit, now they know. But it's cool.
I kind of exposed it just a tad.
Yeah, but it's all good though. So yeah, a good day. Happy birthday to me.
Yes.
And I'm enjoying it. Like, you know, everybody be ready to turn up. And I ain't saying I'm not ready to turn up. I do want to hit the casino. But
James, you old. You don't need to be out here turning up.
I know. Don't keep reminding me.
Well, you know what? On my 40th birthday, I already put it in the atmosphere. I'm going to Belize. So
okay. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to Venice. I want to go to Venice so bad.
Venice, Italy?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I want to go so bad. So
pick up some Louis Vuitton bags if we making some money by the end. It's cheap over there. It's cheap over there.
That's what I'm saying. So listen, we got a lot of little topics to talk about today. I think the biggest thing, Lizzo. I just feel like, well, first of all, you know, for those who don't know, she has the three former employees who are
former dancers from Big Girls Can Move.
Yeah.
She had the Amazon. Was that Amazon show? I think it was. Yes, Amazon show, Amazon Prime show.
I mean, but basically, you know,
they're from the show.
Yeah, accusing her of forcing them to perform sexual acts or simulated sexual acts on stage during the show, and that they didn't know it was going to be going down, and just all kind of shit. Like, what's your thought?
They ate me up on Twitter.
And did you see the last meme I sent you though?
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, listen, I'm driving.
And people ate me up on Twitter because I said, let the woman have her day in court. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel as though people jump out the gate and get mad about stuff, and we don't really let it play out. I like to sit back and watch things actually play out because there's always more things or key components or things that are said or that may have been brought up is new information that we didn't know from the beginning.
Absolutely.
Especially when you start doing discovery and you start really digging into the case. And at the end of the day, they have to prove the allegations that are being said.
Absolutely. And
for me, I will say the being of a certain weight or you know, artists requiring their dancers not to gain weight, making you re-audition. There's a lot of greats out there that do that.
Yeah.
So on that end, I was just kind of like, you know, but when you're talking about fellatio on other people and these different scenes and different places that they went, you're gonna have to really prove that. And what kind of lawsuit got a whole damn press tour from TMZ on down? It's
Yeah.
giving. I'm sorry, it's giving clout chase a little bit.
Yeah. I think it's given clout chase a whole lot. And I'm still looking at different details, of the case that's going on and just different stuff that's coming out. And I don't know if you had saw, but like I was gonna say a video came out, but actually it was like maybe an Instagram post that one of the girls had put up about how she loves working with Lizzo and she really looks up to her and all of this stuff was
Well,
done
then you did
after
you
the
see her
supposed incident.
response to that? Like,
I
was
did
kind of like she put a post up saying that, well, you always would do that if you look up to somebody
not if you think they did
and
something
this, that, and
wrong.
the third. So it kind of was like for me, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say that people don't admire you and people have adoration and people like really want to bang with you and
But
people
that
really
go out
want to
the
do
window
certain
if you feel
things.
like they did something to you.
But that would go out the window if you did something to me. And she said
Absolutely.
apparently that happened before the incident. So I'm not 1,000% sure. At this point, it's just you're gonna have to honestly prove it. And proving like defamation, proving all of this stuff that they're saying. I mean, this is a 44 pages of a docket. Like you're alleging a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So
I just think that, and I mean, I can't be the one to say that this is all fabricated and nobody knows, but I just think that we are
I ain't saying that either.
right.
Could
But I
happen.
just think that we are in a day and age where people make no cussing. You told me. I,
Yeah.
I think that we are in a
First,
day and age where
first
people.
15 minutes, we gotta keep it clean.
I know. It's so hard, but no, I just think that we're in a day and age where people make stuff up, and
They do.
I'm not gonna say that the whole thing is fabricated, but to me it reeks of like employ disgruntled employees and whatever the case may be. And I just would like to see it all play out. I think that a lot of us are quick to jump the gun and we're ready to cancel somebody. We're always ready to cancel
I didn't. I
somebody.
mean, I mean, somebody said, "Well, if y'all gonna give Jonathan Majors grace for his domestic violence, then you need to give her grace and figure out like what's really going on." Because, like I said, I don't have a. I don't. Let's see. I'm not a Lizzo fan. I mean, I like her music.
I'm not gonna say that I am.
I like certain songs that she's
Yeah,
had out, but I'm not a diehard ride hard. I'm not actually. I don't stand a fan for no celebrity. Let me repeat that for the using the back. I don't stand or fan for no celebrity because they don't pay my bills. But I do like, I do like some of her music. Some of the things I'm like, okay, a lot of your greats in artistry make their. I mean, one day used to say Janet Jackson was the most grueling person to try to audition for. Like,
hmm
she was tough on it. They say Beyoncé is tough on it. They say, a lot of them are tough,
yeah.
but this it's a lot of things that I feel is like the first moment that you saw that, why did you continue to keep working for this lady?
My point exactly. And even to the people that they say who are like grueling and tough to audition for and that kind of thing. I just think that you get a lot of people who want it to be handed to them, and you got to get in there and work for it and show that you really want it. So
And then it makes you question stuff nowadays because people are so ulterior motive-ish. People
absolutely,
move funny. Like people will
absolutely,
act and play as if, oh, and then all of a sudden, the minute they get the opportunity to turn it back on you, boom, there it goes. People
yeah,
start showing their true colors. So for me, I just need to see all of it
yeah. I mean
to the
everything.
end because it was literally day after day after day after day. It was something new coming out.
Yeah, everything in me would love to see like this come out, the opposite way, and that these girls was lying, and that sort of thing. I hope that it comes down to that. I would absolutely hate for it to come back that okay, she really did do this stuff. she really did do these things or whatever. And I don't know. I just think that everybody's looking for their payday. So
if your child can get $800,000 for a chicken nugget being burnt in their mouth from McDonald's, anybody can sue anybody nowadays.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
But it's like people are literally playing with the justice system, and you were saying something to that effect on one of your lives. Like people are literally wasting time and playing.
Oh, when we talk about that other person with that other janky ass lawsuit.
Who you talking about?
The man that's suing Beyonce.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm like, what?
You suing her because you gay,
and it's her fault.
Identity theft and all this stuff. I'm like, for 2.3 million. And you know what? If I was a judge, I would throw your ass in jail for 30 days for playing in my court.
I'm reading comments from Bernice Jackson. She said Jonathan Major's trial was postponed because the ex-girlfriend is out of the country, and prosecution said they need more time.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what, she ain't gonna show up to court. She a white woman. Ain't that what they do? They press charges and ninjas get caught up, and then all of a sudden everything is all is well. They're gone. That's why we keep telling y'all, hey, you go over there, play at your own risk.
Listen, what you drinking on?
Huh?
I need to know what you're drinking on over there.
What is this? It's called Queen something. It's a Scotch whiskey blend. I done already had a shot of that before I got on here.
I already know you did. I'm listening to you talk. I'm like, yeah, that's why that's why I'm asking you what you drinking over there.
I ain't trying to slur with the words or nothing like that.
No,
but
you ain't slurring.
I almost took an edible and I said, "Ooh, don't do that because you might be on this live in the middle and that joint hit you and you be like,
listen, don't do that."
So I was like, you know what?
This is why I love you. This is why the people love you.
I'm gonna just slip, I'm just chill.
So I do hope that like I said, I would like to see it all play out and just see where it goes.
I want people to just stop playing with the judicial system with some of these lawsuits.
Yeah, because
not all of them don't make sense. But I'm saying again, press tour,
like the Beyonce one, like they would even let that go through. Like who is the gatekeeper? Like.
The thing is, if you can retain the attorney and play the retainer fee, they don't give a damn. Them attorneys don't care. They taking cases at this point. Let's see what we get. And it's notoriety of the name of the person that you're trying to sue too. You got to think about that too.
Mm-hmm. And then speaking of Beyonce, like I didn't really feel like there was I didn't feel like there was any weight to them saying that like she purposely took Lizzo's name out of the song.
That was a reach.
Yeah.
That was a very, very fabricated reach.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Now when she did, she was being petty when she said Erykah Badu name 4 times. She was being petty.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I love the Virgo in B, because she was like Badu, 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 Badu. So you can get your just due, right. Erykah. I'm like, what is wrong with you? The retrograde gets you too. But I don't want to speak too hard on Erykah Badu because I feel like she put roots on niggas and I ain't got time. I ain't trying to end up missing. They were like, what happened to Schoolboy? They got ass.
We ain't seen her.
Said something about Erykah Badu and just didn't even make it back no more.
Right, right.
It's just, I was like, Erykah, you just as bad. Sit down. You on your tour, because I heard a couple times that she been late as hell to her tour.
How you say?
Put the reefer down.
I thought that was real.
I don't think it was a skit. She just, she didn't say it. Okay, she crowd hyped and she may not say every name. Like it wasn't even that serious.
And this ain't the first time. And it's not the first time that she switched names around and like that.
No, it's not. She doing something different at every place at Renaissance Tour.
Right.
Every city is something different. Right now, tonight, she's in the DMV. So it's like, y'all just be trying to make damn headlines. I think it was a slow week. I think they was trying not to talk about Krishan and Blueface because I'm sick of them too.
I'm really sick of them. Like I'm really sick of that whole situation. Um, yeah, I didn't even really spend any time like digging into that. And
Please don't dig. Don't dig into that.
I have not. I have not. I don't have no intention.
And we don't need to ever dig into that.
I
I
don't
ain't
have
giving no more free press and promotion than what they already getting on the regular blogs. I
absolutely,
refuse.
absolutely. And I just feel like it's certain stuff that I just don't care about.
It's
Like
ignorant. It's
yeah,
ignorant. We don't need to hear nothing about it. It's coming from Zeus. It's ignorant.
yeah.
Ignorant.
Oh my God! Now what else is going on out there? And actually, while you're talking, I'm pulling up the I'm gonna pull up the email so that we could do the giveaway also.
Okay. Jennifer Aniston is out here being stupid.
Oh, listen, what was going on with that? Like when I clicked it, it was showing a video. It didn't look
All
like
he did was basically put up a post and said, he knew who really supported them and who really was a friend when he was down. He had that major, health scare, whatever. He found out who was, he put hashtag haters or hashtag fake, no, hashtag fake friends.
okay.
And he compared it to, kind of like Jesus, the Bible, Judas, turn his, what
Yeah,
God went through, and here she go trying to say it's anti-Semitic, and that wasn't
and I
even
don't
what it
think
was
it's been
about.
right. He didn't. It wasn't anything about.
It's stay out of black people's business.
Yeah,
That's where it is for me. You
yeah,
had that had nothing to do with that. You was out here reaching.
yeah. I didn't see where it. I didn't see where it really connected to that at all. And then I saw the apology that he put out there, and I'm like, why? Like,
Jamie Foxx, I'm gonna tell you again. Don't you ever in your life apologize for no shit that you didn't say, sir, because you did not say anything wrong.
yeah, I didn't. I didn't. It
Like
didn't make
she was loud and wrong, and she ain't even gonna apologize, James. You know that.
absolutely. Yeah, it just didn't make a lot of sense to me. Um,
She
and then
made me mad
I
all over
saw
again.
it went to something with Regina King, and I'm like, what is this? Like,
Oh, it was a Regina King kind of checked her on her ancestry on
right? I saw
this show because she said question like, how did she know who her ancestors was?
that.
I don't know who your ancestors was. Why you
Right.
She's making me mad. I'm going back. You know why it's making me mad? Because I'm realizing people just choose to be ignorant. Case in point, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give y'all a little inside, like a short story. I was at work on Thursday, and we do have I have one of my doctors is black, okay,
Okay.
and he does black men in white coats, which all of us know what black men in white coats is. You know what it is, James.
You're right.
So we sitting here trying to explain this to one of my white coworkers who has a lace front now about about the black doctors in white coats, and I'm like, why are we? I'm sick of explaining shit to them. Why are we explaining things? Look,
I swear to God.
we segregated, but we not segregated. We mind our business. You need to mind your business and just leave it alone.
Right.
We don't come bother y'all about y'all stuff.
But look,
Don't even care about them aliens y'all found. You need to do right by the human race. Matter of fact, run me my reparations check. That's all y'all could do for me right about now.
Look, that check ain't coming. If everything go good, that's gonna all be over with.
Shit, the only way I'm getting a reparations check is if I win this mega millions.
Right. Because I'm like, ain't no check coming no other way.
I ain't gonna never get no check. I ain't gonna never get no check.
Check coming.
Maybe I need to move to California. They giving reparations checks out, but then again, I can't afford to live there. I'm too poor for that. My finances ain't clicking like that.
Oh snap! Oh, if only you knew. I'm so ready to go to the casino.
What's that song? I want money, lots and lots of money. I wish I had some.
I'm trying. Look, that's gonna change too, though.
Don't tell you, James. It's when it's up and it's stuck. I'm acting like I don't know nobody. I'm gonna pull a Nene Leaks.
Look, she said Krishan and Blueface are the Beverly Hillbillies meets Dumb and Dumber.
I'm gonna be like Nene. I'm rich, bitch. Did you know Nene love to say that shit
Right, right,
with them $25 drinks that's called that at Lenithia's that wasn't no alcohol in.
right.
I need a
Now, but
refund. I'm still mad about that.
looking back at that Carlos King thing, I finally did watch the. I told you I was gonna go back and watch the second part.
And what happened?
I thought it was a mess. I mean, really the same thing from the first one. I just think that they was. I think that they're reaching. I think that they mad reaching.
Carlos King gonna keep sitting on YouTube talking about Bravo chose to make his YouTube check because we know the checks are not checking over at OWN network. Cause ain't no way you ain't never seen no reality TV show producer review his own interview. If that is not narcissism, I don't know, sir. What is going on? Who reviews their own interview?
I thought that was just me. I said the same thing when I first started looking at it. Like,
he's talking about going live at 7:30 to discuss Nene porn. I'm like, discuss what, sir?
Yeah, it took everything in me, but I did sit and watch it all the way through, and I thought they was reaching. I don't believe none of that. I don't believe that she feel like she should be bigger than the Kardashians. Like I absolutely don't believe that. And if we want to go,
Kardashians came out first anyway, so she was wrong in her timeline.
Absolutely. And I mean, if we want to go a step further with it, you saw the stuff on Dish Nation with you saw the thing with Tamar?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, let me just say right off the rip. I know I be back and forth, but I'm digging Tamar though. Like I like Tamar. I like the fire that she had. I do like the fire that she had in there. She was like point blank and a period. What?
But point blank and a period didn't her and her husband broker the deal?
Yeah. And I just think that
so Tamar, you need to take some accountability for that whack ass deal that you got. But go ahead.
No, I was finna speak on the deal because I get that, obviously she created the show, or she was the creative force behind the show. But who actually accepted the deal? Like if it was really that bad of a deal, then why did you accept it? Or who accepted the deal? Like did nobody not go back to the table and say, well, no, this is not enough. We should be getting more money.
And it's WeTV. WeTV's budget is not going to be Bravo. Like, and I really want people to understand, like, these networks' budgets do not be that what you think it is.
Right. But then to me, also, they probably took what they could get. Like, they probably went into it not necessarily knowing the potential and what they could really get out of it. And they took what they felt was really a good deal at the time.
And even if it was time to renegotiate, you gotta understand.
That's my thing. Like you could have went back to the table and renegotiated it if you felt like. And I'm not saying that people wasn't watching them and people wasn't into it. But I love
them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love. You know what? I actually love.
In a lot of ways, I'm glad that it went off because I mean every family has their drama and had a little stuff.
The Braxtons had a different level. It was some.
Well, I think that like reality can tear the family apart if y'all are not like strong and don't really go in with the right agenda and really play it the way that it really should be played.
I would never do reality TV with my family, friends, or nobody. I wouldn't do reality TV in general. I'm not. I don't want no damn cameras in my face 6, 8, 10 damn hours a day. Like
I feel it.
Like
and you would have to grow accustomed to that. And like when you say it like that, I can look at it and say, I don't think I would want that either. But a part of me does want to do reality, but I don't want to do it like in the in the crazy sense of all of the stuff that we be watching or whatever, like the Housewives and all of that. Like I would like to do some kind of positive driven reality.
Now, if they did like a gay version where it was studs and films, like a Housewives version, and Carlos King, if you listen to this trying to steal an idea, heifer back up.
All right.
If they did that, I would be interested because if my wife, but it would have to be like my wife was okay with her life being and my kids. I think when it comes down to when you having a relationship, you
Yeah,
have to understand that like that shit can make and break your household. Like y'all
absolutely,
can end up
absolutely,
having a divorce if you ain't strong enough to deal with what's going on with people seeing you all the time. Like
absolutely,
literally, it's weird
absolutely.
sometimes when people see me in the grocery store and be like, "Oh, where'd
Yeah, I
you?" I
think
got
like
good.
I feel like Candy is kind of one of those classic cases, like where, and not saying that they haven't had, her and Todd ain't had their little issues and stuff like that, but I feel like she's one of those classic cases where like the entire family has been able to be on there and it hasn't like ripped them apart or anything like that. Like they still doing all kinds of other stuff outside of the show. But
I
then,
think you have to be stronger than the mental
yeah,
strong in the mental area of the social media because
absolutely,
that's where it really messes with people. The social
absolutely,
media really messes with people. And
yeah,
I think that people got to really understand social media is it's crazy. Them
yeah,
folks
absolutely,
nuts on
absolutely,
social media. So like I said, I've always said that my next partner, I don't know if she would be wanting to be on red carpets and wanting to be seen like that. I don't know if she would even want to be in my videos or on anything that I'm doing because at the end of the day, that takes away her ability just to be normal. Because the more your star rises, the more you don't get to have normalcy because people know you. So it's one of those things. Do you keep it private or do you bring it out? And if you bring it out when the breakup, then it's public.
yeah. But yeah, I would absolutely do it though. I mean, obviously it'll depend on the direction and
I had to be single so I could thought.
what it. Just the fact that,
Feel like I
just the
ain't
fact
trying to
that
hear have no woman complaining and griping in my ear because of social media and what's going on, or because they think I'm with somebody, or I go do a business deal and somebody
and that's
just
what you don't get.
paparazzi just catch me in a photo. Oh, schoolboy's dating so and so, and then I gotta go home and listen and argue with you. I ain't got time for all that, James.
Right.
I just
No,
want to be free.
I get it. It makes sense. I get it. I absolutely get it. Um, yeah, I absolutely get it.
So I mean, but I get what you're saying. The opportunity in using reality TV shows is a great thing, but you have to be
Yeah,
able to spin it.
yeah, you got to be able to spin it and really turn it into something else, so that and you see that a lot of them they're not able to spin it. Like a lot of them aren't able to spin it and really turn it into something else, and they end up coming back and um because it looked like Cynthia coming back.
Oh, she's appearing in this episode, but I think she's also appearing in um Real Housewives of Beverly Hills this year too,
Okay, and
being
see,
a
I've
friend
never watched
because
that.
her and Garcelle are friends. So
Yes,
it's like when you're able to kind of venture off, but you don't have a contract, but you can just kind of like, hey, pop in. You're able to kind of use the show. I mean, I'm just saying.
right.
I I what I'm saying? If I did reality TV, I would do it, but I would want to do like one of them dating shows. That way I could just like kind of thought a little bit and then date at the same time and then kind of get a check at the same time. Cause don't think at the end of the show we gonna be together. We not. We just doing this for the show.
Oh snap!
Be over there like them Zeus Network dating shows. It's a zoom in and zoom out. You don't really even be dating.
I gotta sit down and watch some of this stuff on Zeus. You keep talking
Oh, it's
about
ghetto.
Zeus.
It's ghetto.
I,
You don't want it.
I know.
You don't want that type of energy
I
in your
mean,
system.
I mean,
I
I
have
know.
to watch it every
You know,
now and then.
Jocelyn is over there, so I mean, I know it's ghetto, but I'm
Girl.
just
Now I
saying.
don't watch Jocelyn Mess. Now I am interested with the new Baddies cast. I will be watching that. That's a part of my ratchet Sunday evening before I get to Housewives.
Hmm. Yeah, I ain't never watched nothing over there, so I think I'm gonna sit down and actually
I
check.
like a little ratchet TV every now and then.
Well, I like Ratchet TV. I just ain't never watched none of that. So
Oh,
yeah.
this is it's gutter snipe TV
I-
over there. You
you said gutter snipe.
Woo, that's it. Iyanla, you need healing TV.
Wow,
You need,
gutter
yeah,
snipe.
it ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak.
Condolences to her too. You saw her daughter
Yeah, I
passed.
do. I'm sorry, and I just cracked that joke. That shit. I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, her
Lord,
daughter
pray for me,
passed.
y'all, because I'm going to hell. This
It ain't just because of that. Okay, let me leave you alone. I'm like, it ain't
Well, according to all of the Baptist CME, AME, church
right,
people,
right.
how it's been going. So
Well, listen, I would like to think I'm not, but I might be there with you. So I I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been trying to clean it up. So
I
let me see.
try to, but then
It
I
says
slip and I
Zeus
backslide just a
drains the
little
brain
bit,
cells. Stay
every
away.
now and then.
I'm,
I
maybe
backslide.
I'll take your advice. Maybe I won't check it out. I just feel like I'm missing out on something. Schoolboy keep
You
talking
do
about Zeus.
ratchetness. You see all my videos on Twitter and
What's up, Norris Tony? He said, "What's up to us?"
hey,
Uh,
stop.
Listen,
going
I'm
to
really
hell.
digging. I'm really digging being on this platform, and being able to chat back and forth. Obviously with the users and the fans and viewers and all of that stuff. I think it's really, really dope. And obviously the comments are feeding in through here.
I
So
feel like I'm more drinking on your birthday than you are, and it's really
you are, but it's because you know what? I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. I knew that if I started drinking, I was gonna be done by the time we came on the air. I was gonna be done.
Look at you. See, that's why I ain't take that edible because I was like,
just keep it funky, like because
I was like, no, because then that joint hit me, and I don't know how fast it's gonna hit me.
like I don't drink a lot no more. Like I used to drink a lot, but I don't really drink a lot no more. So I don't need but
your liver thanks you.
I don't need but a drink.
But a drink or two.
And a half to kind of be
you be like, you be trying to go home with James because I'm
wrong with it. So I'm like, nah, we're not gonna drink nothing. And we'll see. I'm
gonna drink for you. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. I got you covered over here.
Liquor here at the house, so
and the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost, I got you covered right over here.
Yeah.
The Baptist.
This is why I can't deal sometimes. So listen, did you get back around to try to check the billboard out?
No, it was too hot. Yeah, do you understand? It was 106 freaking degrees plus over a triple digit 100-degree plus heat index. Listen, do you know you go outside, you catching a stroke? Okay, I am not fooling with Texas right about now.
I ain't messing with that heat. Funky Dineva was just on the tube the other day talking about he was thinking about moving to Dallas. Man, stop it. Ain't nobody come down there with that heat.
Well, I'd rather be down here with that heat than anywhere else with that snow. But then again, now we getting snow. So you know what? Thank you to the global warming.
The time I came to Dallas, y'all was full of snow. So don't give me that.
Look, you talking about let's go to the Soul Train Awards in November. I'm talking about I'm hoping the runways is clear so I can get out.
Listen, we going.
So I can go to Vegas.
Listen, we going to something before that. I was just texting the publicist. I was gonna text her earlier today to see what else was going on coming up because it's time to make some trips. Time to get out there.
I want to even go down to the EBT Awards.
I almost said something. What?
So I can, I told you I'm trying to run into Meg Thee Stallion. And when I mean run into Meg, I'm trying to run into Meg.
I know you are.
Matter of fact, Meg, call me if you see this.
I know you are.
Call me. Well, you know what? Any stallion over 5'10", call me.
Call her. Call her.
I may be. Let me keep PG. Let's go.
What'd you say, PG?
Because I don't know who kids. Yeah, if you ain't got your kids in bed, y'all need to be watching us.
Right.
I'm ignorant. Or DM me if you over 5'10". Anything over 5'5", DM me. Slide in.
All right. So what else is?
Oh, and NDAs will be signed. Okay, go ahead.
That's what I'm talking about. Please take a picture. Yes, take a picture. Let's talk about the billboard.
Yeah, if you see it, please take a picture.
Yeah,
we want to know that y'all see it.
Absolutely. It's so much more stuff going on. Obviously we have this show happening. Next Saturday we will have some guests. We'll be back to bringing guests in and having some good conversations here. So I have not confirmed who next Saturday will be yet, but we'll have some guests next Saturday, and then the 20th, I believe it is, the 19th. It may be the 19th. We'll have a guest that weekend, and just working on getting all of that scheduled out. We got more podcasts that are going to be coming, so things are really, really moving. Also, more than likely this week, the audio from all three shows will be up on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, I believe it is. It's like 12 different platforms that I'm able to get us on. So we will be on the platforms where people can go through.
We gonna be on Apple too?
Yeah, we're gonna be on Apple, Spotify.
Oh, I feel bougie now because
you
Apple
should.
everything.
You should. Listen, I'm working my hands, so we can ready.
All right, get your see this one.
I'm working my hand. We are out there. So like
you're trying to get your work on.
Listen, this is what we need. This is what we need. And like I said before, I'm grateful for the opportunity, grateful for you. Grateful for the family that I'm claiming to be my family now. Don't disown me. I'm here.
My family ignorant. They ain't gonna disown you.
Listen, mine is too. You know who my people is. So you can and that's all we gonna say. That's all we gonna say.
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Keep that to yourself. Oh my God. But yeah. So everything is looking good. More shows are going to be coming. Obviously more episodes of this. I got a newsletter that I'm putting together that'll start coming out weekly. So we'll be sending that, and that'll keep everybody kind of abreast and apprised of who's going to be on the show and what we got coming up. And then we may have like some, I guess I would call them like bonus episodes. Like if I get somebody like big enough and they can't do like the weekend or whatever, but they could do
my schedule about to open up real big.
That's what I'm saying. So like, keeping that in mind too. It's a lot of stuff that's definitely going to be coming. And I mean, I get opportunities for people all throughout the week. So
so we definitely gonna check in and get y'all some new stuff during the week too. And
and you guys make sure that like obviously we are transcending TC across all platforms. So I mean, you can get us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch now. I did not create, what's the one that we said we hadn't done yet? TikTok. I didn't create TikTok yet, and I don't think I created a Snap yet either. But we'll have those as well. And Transcending TC.
I don't even deal with Snap.
Yeah, it's gonna be across all platforms.
But if you have all of that, we're gonna have all that created. So y'all can't say you can't find the information. Plus, y'all can always follow me and James on our personal our personal pages, which will lead you to, of course, the podcast. So there's always different ways to catch us or see things that we post during the week, things that we talk about. I always do like little commentary videos on my Instagram of things that are happening in the blogs, and I, comment on how people be lying about bringing groceries to their cousin's house. And then Summer Walker confirmed this about been about 4 different women's.
Right.
He said,
at this point, he said, I can't even take my cousin groceries.
Yeah, I can't take my cousin groceries in. I'm gonna say that the next time I get caught on the ring.
I'm just saying.
I was trying to bring in my cousin groceries. You know what I'm saying?
I just think
I had just seen her at the store and I followed her to the house. And wasn't no groceries in the ninja's hand. So that's where I was confused at. Where were the groceries?
Right. I just think like in this day and age, like it's stupid as hell to even be lying about this shit, because at the end of the day, half these girls out here, like if you just be upfront and honest with them and tell them what you about, they really don't care. Like they ain't trying to these girls want to sponsor all day long. So as long as you're gonna tricking, if you got it, that's all they care about. Listen, like half of them don't want to be bothered with you no way. So like, what's the point of doing all of that? And
why you sound like one of my homegirls? Shout out to my homegirl. She watching the show too.
I'm like, they
probably don't even want to be bothered with them half the time.
She like anyway, and it's like doing all of that, and then I just feel like Summer Walker is the wrong one to be doing that with. Like, she ain't right.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you, Summer Walker really need to understand why she attracting ain't shit ninjas. That's where you need to start at, man. Because it ain't just them.
Right.
You raggedy too. You raggedy too. And you know what? Anybody that's a Summer Walker fan and you mad because I called the heifer raggedy, she raggedy. Because anytime you keep attracting any type of man that still doing the same stuff, you didn't have one baby daddy, two baby daddy. I mean, hell, I'm surprised he ain't the baby daddy. He escaped. But I'm just saying.
You say he escaped.
I mean, come on.
Nah,
You need to just start. You need to.
I don't see the purpose in all of the lying and all of that stuff because
if I'm cheating, I'm telling the truth. I'm cheating. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna cheat. I'm gonna break up with you first.
thank you, Norris. You said we're a good duo. I think so.
I'm gonna break up with we like Wonder Twins activate. I tell you, we the light skin. We Steph and Clay. I want to be Clay because I got the long, like that good, that the nice curly hair, So I'm gonna be Clay because he got that,
I'm gonna leave that alone. What? Yeah,
be like Drake, running around here with bubbles in your hair, calling you a hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
I want to live a soft life like Drake.
Yeah, some rest.
Actually, I want to live the soft life like ASAP and Rihanna. I want to live that soft life.
What?
I want to live soft like that.
Let me not say
like, well, I just stand in the background and my girl just take photos and she a billionaire. Like, I ain't gotta do nothing. But wear golds in my teeth, wear kilts, and chill, and bounce my baby and support his neck, and stand in the photos.
Listen, you guys. I'm
gonna stop.
Please go back and check out our first episode. If you have not checked that out, that episode was with Mila of 702. We had an amazing conversation with her regarding not just her new book, Zach's Favorite Socks, but also autism, because she is the proud mother of an autistic son. Amazing. He started the 9th grade this year. But the book actually goes into the story of a first grader, first day of school, and he can't find his favorite socks. So, he kind of has to learn throughout the day different ways, and, how obviously valuable he is, but that he can make it through the day without those socks. And it's really about him and his personality and his confidence, and all around good book. We are giving away 6 copies of this book. I was going to actually read emails over, but I'm going to just email everybody. So we have email addresses. I'm doing it. I'm going to email everybody tomorrow. So we had kind of put a cutoff out there, but if anybody else kind of wants to get in on that, we got 6 digital copies that we're going to give away. And email us, transcendingtheculture1@gmail.com. Transcendingtheculture1@gmail.com. Those are going out tomorrow. So I will send.
We definitely want to have Mila back on the show to talk about her additional books, because she's gonna do a whole series.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
This is gonna be really cool.
Yeah, a whole series, and of course she's still doing music out there too. So we'll have her on.
I'm trying to catch him at the show.
And I.
I'm for real. Like, I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get my 90s back. This new stuff, it ain't for me.
Absolutely. And I got a string of people who I am working to bring onto the show. Some newer people, but then also some people who have been out there and who have really done some things to build this culture that we have. So we got a lot of good people who are going to be coming on the show. If there's anybody that you all want us to have on, and I know we've said this before, and some people have sent some things over that we are working on. But if there's
anybody say Kiki Palmer, because I would love to have her on the show.
I actually have already reached out.
I'm
working to do that, but it's a number of people that I'm working to get on. So anybody,
if y'all want to see somebody particular, it don't even have to be music wise. It could be a social media influencer. It could be,
I agree,
it could be a business, highlighting a Black business that y'all have patronized.
Absolutely,
that in your city that's doing great things. We'll take, it's anybody, of Black influence that we just want to highlight everybody. So it don't have to be music related. It can
And we're
be anything.
also, I don't know if you mentioned content creators, but we're also highlighting other content creators, and we are allowing
Correct.
people to come on the platform with us. So
Yes. So
that
if you're a content creator and you're watching the show, you can always reach out to us as well, and we'll definitely bring you on for a panel episode, and you can give us your thoughts on things.
absolutely,
And also, plug your channel and just expand and say, let us know that you're out there. That way we can highlight different people.
yeah, absolutely. Did you see Amanda Seals' interview with Jason Lee?
Jason who?
On that note, everyone,
Jason who?
Lee.
Who?
On that note, everyone, we
God
love
bless.
we
God
love
bless
y'all.
all that watched that, because I sure as hell didn't. In the
We love
words of TS and Kaya, next case.
we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to us. What else you got to tell the people before we head up?
I mean, just
You
I
like
got
that?
an announcement coming soon, probably within the next week. Something major for me.
I know. Look, it's major.
Um,
Shit, it's major for both of us.
it's major for both of us, but
Yeah, it's major for
it,
both.
it, it affects all things.
In
I
a
do have that
beautiful way.
coming up. Look out for our photo shoot and the new photos dropping.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, kind of dabbling into trying to um get some merch going
Hmm.
with my friend, and so we'll see, whatever God takes me and guides me in, we good right now. I'm
Absolutely.
just
Absolutely.
enjoying having fun with James and bring coming to y'all every
Every
Saturday.
every Saturday. And
Right now it's just for Saturdays, but it may pump up to
yeah,
more than just
yeah.
Saturday.
And that's
I'm just gonna leave it out there because there's gonna be, like I said, a major announcement for me. So y'all make sure y'all keep following up on my social media.
yeah, every like today was intentional, doing this show today. I mean, obviously, it's my birthday. It's not like I was doing all that much anyway, but I just felt like I felt the necessity for us to get on. Like we just started, not too long ago, and I didn't want to miss a Saturday. I think
We
it's dope. I
grinding
love
out.
what we're doing, and we need to be here. I think the people need us just as much as we need them. So,
They need something new,
absolutely, absolutely,
and
and
they need me back in their life.
absolutely, and I'm so glad.
I came out of retirement.
I'm grateful to be the one to pull you out of retirement
You
because,
know, I was minding my business
yeah,
and was in retirement, and I said, let me come out of retirement and get into this
sending them
this thing.
mojitos and all that stuff. I'm like,
I told you I'm trying to go have a vacation soon. I go thought a little bit.
yeah. Um, but yeah, so I appreciate you guys. Like I really, really appreciate you guys. Make sure that you check us out across all platforms again at Transcending TC. School underscore boy underscore 2021
On IG,
on
Twitter,
IG.
it's just school boy. And I think on TikTok, it's like official school, whatever.
And
Y'all
that's
check out my
still
dang link tree. If y'all get my link tree, everything is
absolutely,
in the link tree, and then
absolutely,
y'all can just go ahead and get into that. But I'm always somewhere minding the business that pays me.
absolutely. The business that pays you. I like that. Yeah, make sure you guys follow us. IG, I am authentically James. Twitter, I am James Grant. And Transcending TC, I'm usually on our different platforms, posting something, sharing something. Working on elevating that website, so transcendingtheculture.com. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's it.
So
I think that's it. So we are
I
out of
think
here.
that's it. We're
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah, we are definitely out of here.
Y'all
Thank
have an
you.
amazing, blessed weekend. Don't do nothing I
Absolutely.
would do, and don't get locked up.